That's where they spent their time and energy. Tax cuts for the wealthiest 1%. And guess what President Trump's strategy is to distract the American people from his party's failure to govern? Well, it's by fanning the flames of fear and bigotry. I was incredibly disappointed to see the ad released by the president's re-election campaign yesterday, which accused Democrats of sympathizing with violent criminals. But I can't say that I'm surprised. The fact is that whenever President Trump's own failures of leadership reflect negatively on him, he responds in the same way. More racism, more xenophobia, more white nationalism. Well, I'm not here to politicize the grief that victims of violent crimes and their families have endured. And we shouldn't let ourselves fall into the same traps of fear and division that he seeks to fan. We should be having an honest and bipartisan conversation, instead of that, about how we protect the 800,000 dreamers lawfully living across this nation. Because let's remember who created this crisis. It was President Trump who shut down DACA for no reason other than political retribution. It's up to Congress to fix the problem. But Republicans didn't let us fix it in October or November or December of last year. Well, now it's nearly February. DACA ends on March the 4th. So when I hear Leader McConnell say there's no rush, no urgency, it doesn't expire until March the 4th, well, tell that to the 16,000 young people who lost their status already. Tell that to the 122 dreamers who lose their status each and every day. Tell that to the thousands of American children now living with the fear that their parents will be taken away. That's right. Nearly 25% of DACA recipients have started families of their own. Is this the party of family values that refuses to have action to keep families together? That's what I thought was a core element, keeping families together. We presented the president with a real bipartisan compromise that protects the 800,000 dreamers from deportation, embraces the call for more merit-based immigration, gave billions of dollars to the president's border security priorities. Hard choices. I don't like some of those, but I agreed to them. That's what the president asked for. But how can we strike a deal with someone who won't take yes for an answer, who continues to betray his own instincts in order to satisfy the most far-right elements of his party? And how are we supposed to believe Republicans who say they want to do right by America's dreamers when at every chance you have the opportunity to do something about it, you don't? Likewise, how are we supposed to believe you are going to start treating your responsibility to govern seriously when you can't keep the government's lights on for more than a couple weeks at a time?